Well, after a long drought of no news about the Legend of Zelda movie, live action movie, risky movie, we thought we might go animation again after the success of the Mario movie, which I actually, for the most part, enjoyed. Uh, we have some news about the Legend of Zelda live action movie, and I think from if you can look from the pictures here, I think it's actually good news, which is great for a change, because this production has been, there's been rumors floating around that they were looking to make Link a female, they were looking to make Zelda trans, they were looking to make Link trans. There's been all kinds of weird rumors floating around this movie, that the casting was going to be, woke. And it looks like we can put all those rumors in the bin, thankfully. And it looks like we have Miyamoto, hopefully, to thank for that, because he's the one that made the announcement. This is Miyamoto. I'm pleased to announce that for our live action film, The Legend of Zelda, Zelda will be played by Bo Bragarsson and Link by Benjamin Evan Ainsworth-san. I am very much looking forward to seeing both of them in the big screen. Now, I actually, at first look at these two, I actually am extremely happy about this casting. I think both of them could work very well. I think it's actually a great base to start with. I would love to see them in costume and in makeup. They're both young, which I think works great for Zelda and Link. I think their complexion is right. Let's be real. It's a very big sigh of relief that we didn't get race or gender swapped with these two characters, because who knows? But thankfully, Nintendo doesn't seem to be playing into a lot of that bullshit with their IPs and their movies. Let's just hope they stick with it. So the good thing is, and I think it is a bonus, is both of these, Bo Bragason here, she has been in movies. Looks like she's been in a lot of movies and show. Not a ton, but very playing character roles. It looks like she's a vampire here. She's dressed up in old English costumes there, and she does have some roles. She isn't like just fresh out of Hollywood going looking for a job, somebody that just picked up off the street. She does have some acting credits to her, but nothing overly popular. I guess I'd say, maybe I'm wrong about that, but nothing I've seen. But I think that's good. I think it's a relatively unknown, at least for me. If I'm wrong and this Bo is just somebody that hasn't come on my radar, let me know. But maybe I've seen her in something and didn't even realize it. But I think this is good. I think she has the look for Zelda. I think that she's been put in a good position to be successful here. Same with Benjamin here. Benjamin, I remembered. He has a very very distinct face. And I remember I had to look at his IMDb to remember what it was I recognized him from. And it was The Haunting of Bly Manor for sure, is what I remembered him from. But very similar to Bo. Has some acting credits, but nothing like crazy. I mean, I guess 52 episodes in The Son of Critch, so that's he was on board for that one for a while. But another young kid, relatively unknown, coming up in the industry, which I think in this case is a good thing. I think it's a very good thing, because it's another property here that we have that could make somebody's career. These two, Zelda, The Legend of Zelda, being Link and being Zelda, should be one of those opportunities that I hope they're taking very seriously and are not just going, this is a video game movie, poo poo poo, right? If they do it right, if the story is, well, whichever video game they choose, hopefully they pick a video game storyline and go with it. Hopefully it has to do with the Triforce. I know that some of my friends, Nerporeal life form, has been sour to some of the more recent games because we've deviated from Triforce and the old style of the gameplay. But I digress. We're not here to talk about the gameplay right now. We're talking about the movie. So I hope they stick to the original storylines with Ganon and the Triforce, and I think this is a little bit, just a point ticking in the side of this hopefully being good. I think the next big hurdle for this production, besides for seeing them in costume and seeing what they look like, is who they choose to play Ganon. Okay, that's going to be a big one. I don't know if this is. I saw a poll put up somewhere, and I don't know if it was here or not. It doesn't look like it was, but it scared me. Okay, I don't remember what site it was because I looked at a few sites when this news dropped. But the news dropped and it asked, who would you want to play Ganon? And it was Jack Black, Chris Pratt, or somebody else. And my heart just was like, oh God, no, 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 please, please don't do that. I hope they do something similar. Maybe they might need somebody a little bit more known with a little bit more gravitas. But Ganon is going to be probably the hardest because there's a lot of character work to do with Ganon. So I think they've been smart. They got the two young, relatively unknowns in the hero and heroine role. The villain is probably going to be a seasoned actor, hopefully with some chops. Not Jack Black, and not. I love Chris Pratt. But not as Ganon. So we will see. I think that's going to be a big one. And I think, I think it could drive the movie because Ganon is such an imposing character. I think you have to do some great character work with Ganon. So, we'll see what they choose to do with Ganon. But, hopefully they follow suit here. I have a lot more hope for this production, seeing that they haven't messed around with the mains. The mains are pretty much looking as you would imagine them so far, and I can't wait to see more about this. I am, I'm ticked more into the looking forward to this than to dreading it. Now that I've seen who Link and Zelda are, and the hope meter has gone this way. Let's hope that the story is good and these two become great big stars because they're Link and Zelda, and they don't go the way of Wheel of Time and Joshua Stardowski and turn into, missed opportunities and a guy that should be the most popular guy in the world, and he's not because you ruined Randall Thor. This isn't a Wheel of Time video, so we're gonna move on. And thank you for watching. Are you looking forward to the Legend of Zelda now? Does this give you some more hope towards it? Are you still feeling dreadful about the movie, or did you never feel dreadful about it? Were you always hopeful because of the Mario movie? I'd love to see what you have to say in the comments. I still think the animation might have been the way to go, but they're shooting for the fences with this one, and I think this is a tick in the right direction. So hopefully more good news to come with the Legend of Zelda production, and good job, Miyamoto. Let's keep it going. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe, hit the like button on the way out, and we'll catch you on the next one.